you out of cryo, Commander. Let's run a quick simulation to refresh your basic training and get you ready for the battle ahead. It's important to be aware of what's happening around you at all times. First, move your view to your Marines. Good. Now that your view is focused on your Marines, have a look around.
Stay frosty, Marines!
I don't care who they are, they're going down.
Every time I get to visit the bridge, I get vertigo. You know, I try not to look down, but every time.
Now, select your squad of Marines.
Marines! Sound off, Marines!
Good. Units must be selected before you can issue them orders. Let's issue a move order now. As your units move, the dark areas ahead of them are revealed. The dark areas are the fog of war. The amount of fog of war lifted depends on the unit's line of sight and firing range.
Move!
Let's slow this possible stand.
We've got our orders! Let's go!
Here's another squad of Marines. Let's take command of them as well.
Marines reporting for duty! Stand to, troops!
Now move all the units under your command to the next location.
Move out, with me! Let's get going!
There are enemy Marines nearby. Order your squad to attack them.
Let's go!
Your units have also been trained to automatically attack enemies when they are within firing range.
That's gonna scar! And I was so pretty!
Good work, Commander.
The time to stand about! Move it!
Your units have taken some damage during combat, but you have earned a leader point. You can spend a leader point to unlock a leader power. Let's choose a power that will heal your units. Good. Now select the Restoration Drone's leader power. Excellent. You've unlocked Restoration Drones. Now let's use them to heal your units. Now you've readied your leader power. Use it to heal your units. Leader powers can make the difference between victory and defeat, so use them wisely.
You ready, jarheads?
More enemies are coming. Move your Marines into cover in that garrison.
Move out, Marines!
Making a move. Let's move.
Move out! Get it prepped, ASAP!
Good. Garrison units are better protected from enemy attacks. Impressive. Your units have become veterans through combat.
Get out there!
Veteran units are tougher and more effective in combat.
Understood, squad.
Leaving structure.
Next, you'll need to build more units to grow your army. Move all your units to the marked base plot.
We're moving out, squad!
Damn it.
Let's do this, troops!
You'll need resources to build your first fire base. Let's go collect those resources now. When building structures and units, you'll use two types of resources: power and supply. Always keep an eye out for resources on the battlefield. There are some supply caches nearby. Move your Marines over to them and gather the supplies inside.
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback! Let's go!
Good. Notice that your supply increased after the gathering of supply caches.
Let's go! Move out, with me!
Roger that.
Moving.
Next, gather some power by collecting these power resources.
On the double.
Move out!
On maneuvers.
Shaking tail.
Move out, Marines!
Hauling ass.
We're moving out, squad!
On maneuvers. Move out.
You've got enough resources to build that base. Select the base plot and call it in. Now call in a fire base from the Spirit of Fire. Good. The fire base will take some time to build, so it's a good time to collect more supplies while you wait.
Requesting a move. Request a move.
Let's get going!
Shaking tail.
Hauling ass.
Let's do this, troops! We've got our orders! Let's go!
Let's slow this popsicle stand.
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback! Let's go! Look alive, Marines! Let's go!
Your fire base is now ready. You'll need a supply pad to boost your supply income. Call one in on the empty build socket.
Stand to, troops! Let's do this, troops!
Take it step.
Excellent. Notice that you now have a continuous stream of supplies from the supply pad.
Off, Marines!
Now recruit a squad of Marines from your fire base's central structure.
You look like you moved up just a little more time to try.
Quiet. Sergeant's looking this way. I can't do retreat again.
Marines are a good all-purpose infantry unit and can always be recruited from any base or mini-base. Note that they only require supply resources to produce. Your other resource is power. Build a generator so you can produce power.
All units out and on the ground.
Now you have a steady income of the two resources, power and supply. Next, build a barracks so you can recruit advanced infantry units.
I don't want to hear any bellying. Stand back!
Hey, what's the message?
Marines reporting for duty!
Being here's right.
We're moving out, squad! Let's get going! Move out, with me!
Now build a squad of Hellbringers from the barracks. Like all advanced units, they require both supplies and power to build. Hellbringers are powerful anti-infantry units. Good work. Building units is crucial to success on the battlefield.
Filled up and ready to go.
Let's show those creeps what
The enemy is making a final attack, Commander. Use your units to defeat them.
On me, Marines!
Marines under assault from enemy ground forces. Just get a shot in.
We won't always get cozy jobs like this, Marines! Have fun! Hey, watch it!
Good job. That's the last of them. You've completed basic training. You can now complete the advanced training or head straight down to the war. Good luck out there, Commander. Welcome to the Advanced Tutorial Training, Commander. Advanced training will give you the upper hand on the battlefield. First, we're going to cover how to increase your base's tech level. Higher base tech levels unlock new building slots and the production of more advanced units and unit upgrades. Upgrade your fire base to a combat station now. Upgrading your base has unlocked some unit upgrades. Upgrading units boosts their combat effectiveness. Let's upgrade your Marines with their grenade throw special ability. Good. Your upgrade will be ready in a few seconds. Your Marines have now been upgraded with a special ability to throw grenades. Use your Marines' grenades to quickly clear out those enemies.
You ready, jarheads?
Impressive, Commander. Units' special abilities can vary, but they always improve your unit's effectiveness in battle. Special abilities take a while to recharge before they can be used again, so timing is important. Use them wisely. Now, let's move on to advanced unit selection techniques. Here come some reinforcements now. Now, select all your units from across the battlefield.
Right day for the barbecue.
Until I tell the folks.
Stand to, troops. Marines!
Selecting all your units can be useful for quickly moving all your units at once. Move all your units to the next waypoint marker.
Marines reporting for duty. Move out. You ready, jarheads? Eyes on me, Marines.
Good. Your selected units are always shown grouped by the type at the bottom of the screen.
Next.
Cycle through your selected unit types now. Notice how the selection around each unit changes as you cycle through. Cycling is a good way to quickly select individual types of units from a larger group. Now let's review other ways to quickly select units of the same type.
Get
Well
yourself
done.
in order, Marines!
Each unit type has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how to use those strengths and exploit those weaknesses is the key to victory.
Bring out. Let's get going, boys.
Your D-pad can be used to move quickly around the battlefield. Press left on the D-pad to jump to your base. If you have multiple bases, multiple presses to the left on your D-pad will cycle through all your bases. Next, press down on the D-pad to jump to your units. If you have multiple units across the map, repeatedly pressing down will jump between clusters of units. Now hold up on the D-pad to set a rally point. This is where new units move to when they are built from your bases. You have a battlefield alert. Press right on the D-pad to jump to the alert and take out the enemy.
Sir, my troops are ready to go!
Control groups are another way of managing large numbers of troops, and effective unit control is essential to winning battles. Now let's assign some units to a control group using what you've already learned. Select all local units. Now assign those units to a control group. Excellent. Now you can use the D-pad to quickly select those units assigned to that control group. Let's try that now. Now use the D-pad to select the units assigned to that control group again.
Group 1.
Let's go!
Let's move it. Move it.
Good. You can have one control group assigned to each of the directions on the D-pad. Now move all your units to the next waypoint marker.
Move!
Call it out.
There are enemies above you on the high ground. Units on higher ground will have an offensive advantage, so get up there and deal with them quickly. You're under attack from the enemies above. Move your units up there to take them out.
Heads
Keep
up.
going!
Hostiles nearby. We gonna push back or what?
That's to the scar! And I was so pretty! Step it up, Marines! This is nothing more than a muffin job!
Now that you're on higher ground, you have good visibility over the ground below.
Sir!
Units on higher ground have extended sight and firing ranges. Engaging an enemy from higher ground can let you shoot them before they can shoot you back.
But it only takes one shot, troops!
Walk in the park.
Hey! Watch it!
Now keep moving to the next objective marker.
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback! Let's go!
Moving. Yes, sir.
Rally point set.
Marines reporting for duty! You ready, jarheads? We're up, Marines!
You've reached a bridge. Move a unit to the control panel to activate the bridge.
Let's do this, troops!
Roger that. Making a move.
This ain't Swan Lake, troops. Keep in formation.
Move out with me!
Cross the bridge to reach the next objective marker.
We're moving out, squad!
Let's slow this popsicle stand. Move out.
Let's bust the move.
Sound off!
Careful, Commander. We've detected enemy air units nearby. Every type of unit has a counter unit. Marines are an effective counter to air units, so I'm sending in Marine reinforcements now. Use your Marines to destroy those air units, Commander.
Extra rations for headshots!
Ain't getting up from that.
We got warm feeling all over.
Pick your target!
Marines under fire from enemy air units.
Point it at them, sir!
Good work, Commander, but we're not done yet.
Just move it!
The enemy is planning a counterattack with Scorpion tanks, which will easily destroy your Marines. Vehicles are vulnerable to air units, so I'm sending you some Hornets to counter the enemy tanks.
Get down. Here you go. Let's get to work. And the Hornet claims another kill.
Excellent. But now the enemy is sending in Marines to counter your air units.
Let's go.
Your air units won't last long against their Marines, so friendly Scorpion tanks are inbound to help deal with them. Pelican leaving the DZ and returning to base.
Another day, another war. I hope he's back. Scorpion under assault from enemy ground forces! Loud and clear! Hey! Watch it! Scorpion under fire from enemy ground troops! Getting pelted by ground troops, over!
Commander. Well done. Choosing the right unit to counter enemy units is key to your success on the battlefield. The enemy base has been located. Use the tactics we've covered to destroy all enemy forces.
Got a mission for me, sir? Rock and roll.
Stand to,
I
troops.
got shells holding some of these kids.
Hornet is under artillery assault.
Ready to
Over.
bring them through. Roger that.
Sir! Stay frosty!
Let's do this. Open wide and
Ready,
aim
understood.
high.
Go, go, go!
Just show me the bad guy. I've been keeping tabs, and you're doing some payback.
Ready to serve.
Received, over. Copy, over.
Congratulations, Commander. You have completed advanced training. Good luck out there.
Need something slagged?